Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Wartrain here. If you're new, do me a favor, please subscribe and click the notification bell down below so you guys can be notified of all my new videos. And if you guys enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and you would definitely help out the channel. And with that out of the way, guys, today's video we're going to check out the 8-bit DOE G-Bros adapter. This thing is absolutely awesome. It came out roughly about a year ago, and there was a lot of talk about it back then, but I haven't heard nothing about it recently, and I thought this was a perfect time to talk about this thing again. Now, this thing is $20. It runs off of two AA batteries, and if you don't know what this thing does, this is what it does. It turns your Super Nintendo Classic, your NES Classic, WiiU controllers, and your GameCube controllers into wireless controllers for Nintendo Switch, and you can also use it on Windows PC. This thing is fantastic. I just think it is awesome. For $20 to turn these controllers into wireless controllers is not bad for 20 bucks. I could tell you that. And I'm definitely glad I bought this thing. And you can see right here, I'll unplug my controller. This right here is your NES Classic port, or for like the Wii U games. They all have this port on the end of them. So that's the connector on the end. And then you have your standard GameCube port. And let's see. Here's my GameCube controller. And right here, that connector. So let me plug this guy in here. Alright, so now I have my GameCube controller plugged into this guy. So yeah, wow. So wow, now I'm playing Super Mario Maker with a GameCube controller. So pretty awesome stuff, guys. So let's go into map or level here. Come on, Toad, let me in there. I guess he won't let me in there. I just beat that one. Alright, let me play a board, Toad. Alright, buried stones. Let's see what style this is. And I just thought this was great with all the compilations that are coming out. It's just a perfect device. And so this is Super Nintendo, this style, so I'm going to swap these controllers. And the cool thing about this is it gives you the extra buttons that you're missing with, with these other controllers. Right here you have the camera button, and if you're playing this on PC, you can also map turbo with this. You just hold in the button and push this, it gives you a turbo feature. But I don't believe that works on the Nintendo Switch. So that kind of stinks, but still an awesome product. And right here's a little switch to switch it to Microsoft Windows or Nintendo Switch. You just turn it on the S. Here's the pairing button here, and this becomes your home button. So right there, you can see it takes you back to the home. And this is the piece that you're actually syncing up. And this is the box that it comes in here. And I got one open because I have two of these guys for 2 players. So this is where it sits in there. And then you get your instructions in the back. Tells you how to sync it up and how to use the turbo functionality with this little guy. And this is the little cable that you plug into the Switch dock or into your PC, and it plugs right into this device here, and that's how you sync it up. So pretty cool. Then you just plug in whatever controller you want to use. Right now, plug in the Super Nintendo style. And it's also cool is they give you a Velcro strap here to wrap your cable so that it's not all bulky. I'm running out of time here. So yeah, awesome. Now I'm playing Super Nintendo style game with a Super Nintendo controller, which I love that. And this is a way to not have to spend a whole bunch of extra money buying new wireless controllers, or to buy a controller that is imitating, say, a Super Nintendo, or a GameCube controller without spending that extra money. Without spending that extra money buying one of those controllers. But you can see why this thing would be so cool. But I'm going to jump out of this game quick. Let's go back to the menu. Let's jump into, let's see, original Contra here. So this is what I really like about it, and where this thing I think just shines. So now I'll put the original Contra game on. So now I got my NES controller plugged in, and I'm going to play some original Contra on Konami Classic Contra Collection, or Contra Anniversary Collection. And same thing, you got Castlevania Anniversary Collection, you got Super Nintendo and NES games on there. You have the NES games that they put on if you have the online service. So perfect for that. I mean, there's tons and tons of games. Did the Konami code. I got 30 lives here, so pretty awesome. Got to use that Konami code, especially me. I'm not, not that great. This is definitely not an easy game. But I love this game. To me, this is Contra, and I wish they would have put this Contra on the NES Classic, because to me, this is the best Contra for the NES. It's just the one I remember playing with all my friends in the 80s. Like, we played Super C as well, but this game we played the most. Absolutely. Like, this with 30 lives, 2 players. What a great multiplayer game. And definitely a challenging game as well. Oh, yeah, definitely very challenging. Oh man, I'm just jumping off the cliff. But yeah, when I seen this product come out, I actually bought mine like right at launch, because when I seen it, I was like, wow, that is really cool. For 20 bucks to turn your existing controllers into wireless controllers, because I have a bunch of these controllers laying around, so be able to utilize them, I thought was just awesome. That was all I had to see. And just working off of AA batteries, perfectly fine for me. It's a pretty small device too, and what's cool is I noticed that if you use start and select, that's how you get your 2 trigger functionality. For these collections, you got to hit both your triggers in, or I think at least the left trigger or something, but you don't have them on say like the NES controller. So it's like, how do you get to this screen? That's how you hit start and select at the same time, and that's how you're able to go to this menu to go in and change your display here. Say you want it wide, I don't know why you would, but if you want scan lines, I could see people wanting that. Yeah, you just go into that. So pretty awesome. And then you could use this to play like the Game Boy games on here. It's so cool, just so cool. But I'll go back, jump it. Whoop. Yeah, I took a picture. See, I accidentally hit the star button. So yeah, there's your little star there to take pictures and to take video. So go over to the Castlevania collection. Just so cool, because like your NES Classic, the mini, it didn't come with Castlevania 3. So on this compilation, you have Castlevania 3, and you can play it with an NES controller. I do have the wireless NES controllers that they're selling if you have the online service, but not everybody has them. And if you don't want to spend the money to buy them because they are expensive, you can just get something like this instead. If you already have these controllers, like if you already have an NES Classic, instead of going out and spending, I forget how much those things cost. I want to say they were expensive, like $60 or something. So instead of spending $30 per controller, you can pay $40 if you want to get it for 2 players, and be able to utilize your existing controllers. and you just, you know, drop this thing in your lap and you're good to go. So yeah, say you want to play Castlevania 4, for instance. Let's do that. Start game. Just unplug it and go right back to Super Nintendo controller. So I'll plug this guy back in here. So here we go. Let's see. Start. And now I got Castlevania 4 going. So super cool. And I'm not like noticing lag if there is any. It's very minimal. But it definitely seems responsive. So if you're worried about stuff like that, it's not bad. I'm not noticing any. I mean, I'm sure if you like slowed things down and watched, you know, how fast it would, you know, be responding from your button press, which could also be your monitor and other things as well. But I'm not noticing any lag here, so definitely a good thing. So I'll let you take a look. So it definitely seems responsive. So, I mean, I know having something wired is never, wireless stuff is never going to be quite as accurate as having something wired, but for wireless and, you know, just being a third-party adapter like this, it works pretty awesome, guys, I gotta say. But what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below what you guys think of this product. Is it something you'd be interested in? Like I said, I think it's awesome. I'm definitely glad I picked 2 of these up. But, you know, I just wanted to show people, if you've never seen these, it's a thing. Like I said, people put out videos when when this thing first came out. But with all the compilations that there is now, I haven't seen anybody make any follow-up videos talking about this thing. I just thought it was a great time to you know, bring it up and show people that maybe just, you know, started getting back into gaming, or maybe just started retro gaming, collecting and things like that, or just like playing these older games on the Nintendo Switch or on PC, and they wanted to have an authentic controller experience. This is a great way to do that, and, you know, not have to have it wired into a system. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel, guys. I try to make content like this and put it out every day, depending on how much time I have. But I definitely try, and you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. But that's it, guys. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'm the War Train, and I'm out. Have a good one, guys.